Whoa guys.
Freebirds was removed from Netflix, and I don't understand why. It is one of the greatest cinematic achievements of all time.
You do not understand. This is the movie where they go back in time to the first Thanksgivings to get turkeys off the menu. Thank God for Zack Snyder for making Freebirds the Snyder Cut. Let's get into this masterpiece that's somehow even better than the first Freebirds. Movie about how they go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
Part 1. The movie.
This review will contain spoilers. Just a warning for those who do not want spoilers for something as magnificent as Freebirds the Snyder Cut. The movie where they go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off that motherfucking menu. I cannot believe they made Danny DeVito play the chief this time instead of Keith David. It was so much better voice acting while also capturing the incredible vocal performance with the character. They include the gags like how they're the leader Native American references Angry Birds when he says those are some angry birds during the final battle. And even the timeline machine when the best character in the movie still, Jake, says he can feel time warping. Zack Snyder even remembers that the president in this movie sounds oddly like Bill Clinton and how his daughter loves Reggie, so they keep Reggie as the pardoned turkey. Oddly, this movie is also on Disney Plus, which just shows that Netflix made the dumb mistake of removing the original Freebirds. Everything from the original Freebirds is here, from the terrorist attack to Reggie being overly attracted to Lady Turkey to the Chad Steve the Time Machine. You cannot mess up the movie where they go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
The menu.
I did!
We're going back in
The
time.
movie where they go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. The producer of Shrek helped out with this movie, which makes sense of how high quality and Godfather levels of greatness this movie is. It is one of the biggest poggers moments of all time. Jake and this other turkey get into a fight and inflate their turkey sacks and then have a dance fight, and it is epic. The CDA from Monsters Inc. are back for this Snyder Cut and are also funny. In fact, the movie had me laughing my balls off the entire time. There's a twist villain who is John Wick. He says it's John Wick time and then proceeds to morph all over those turkeys. Then Reggie says we're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys of the menu in time, and then proceeds to we're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu all over John Wick. Now we must enter the final battle. Right after the chief, voiced by Danny DeVito in the Snyder Cut version, dies, we must avenge Danny DeVito Turkey and take down the hunters who killed him. We now enter the final battle, the turkeys versus the hunters. Reggie is convinced by two other Reggies and LeBron James from Multiversus. Reggie comes back to the 1600s to save the turkeys and replaces turkeys with pizza. But not just any pizza. Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
And with that, our journey has ended. That was the movie where they go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. Snyder has done an amazing job with this Snyder Cut version. It somehow improves upon everything from the original masterpiece. We need to get this movie back on Netflix, and then the Snyder Cut will reign supreme on Netflix. Crime will disappear, and we will watch Zack Snyder's Freebirds while eating Chuck E. Cheese pizza, and it does not taste like ass. I am willing to avenge Danny DeVito Chief Turkey and bring balance back into the universe by making a sequel to Zack Snyder's Freebirds. This is the only path to peace. I am willing to take it. What do you say?